Halo, one of the biggest names in gaming. Halo is so huge, most people don't even know what a halo actually is. This is a halo. Little circle thing that's typically above an angel's head. The word was not invented just for a video game. Halo has gotten so big and has so many good games over the years and developed such a large fan base. But today, we're going to be talking about something that's not so great. We're going to be talking about the games that are modern and how they suck. When the first Halo dropped, I did not play it for a while because I did not have an Xbox growing up. I had a PS2. I only got the chance to play Halo 1 and 2 at friends' houses who happened to have the game. But let me tell you, the little bit I got to play really had a big impact on me, mainly because I wasn't allowed to play M-rated games. So seeing this, the first person shooting aliens, blood everywhere, it was just like, oh my god, this is amazing. And they are kick-ass games. Personally, I like number 2 better than 1 because of dual wield, and that's really the only reason. That's the only reason I'm going to give you, just the dual wielding. I had a blast doing that. Multiplayer, campaign, dual wielding all day, every day. Then 3 dropped, and 3 was the first one I actually owned, so I could actually play it, put some time into it, play through the campaign multiple times, have a lot of fun with it, and I thought it was great. From what I understand, everybody likes 3. They thought it was a solid sequel to the series. Most people say it's the last good Halo game. That's debatable. I'd say my favorite Halo games is between 3 and 4, and I'll talk about 4 in a second. But 3 was great. I really enjoyed it. One thing that is disappointing is they got rid of the needle or dual wield, but then they just took it a step further and they got rid of all of dual wielding, and I never understood why. You could cry, oh, it's overpowered in multiplayer, but as far as the modern aspect of multiplayer goes in Halo games, you pick up freaking plasma grenades, you stick them on somebody, they're dead. There's so many guns that can kill in one shot, not even just counting hopping into a tank or something and just mowing people down. To say dual wielding is overpowered is nonsense at this point. So I never really understood why they got rid of the dual wielding. I could have seen it for Reach, for example, if it's they forgot to program it or something like that, but then they just never brought it back. Even in Halo Master Chief Collection, you can dual wield in 2 and 3, but not in the others. Why? Why is that? Then we got ODST. I guess it was okay. I played through it once. I rented it. I wasn't crazy about it. I didn't think it was very good. I haven't played it since. I think it's on the MCC, which I own, and I haven't touched it. I don't know. I thought it was cool how it gave you maps for Halo 3, but other than that, I thought ODST was pretty boring, and it just wasn't for me. Then we got Reach. Reach is one I dumped a lot of time into. Reason why is because Reach and Halo 3, I guess, did something different that I really liked. They added character customization. Now, I'm a sucker for character customization. You put that in a game and the game's halfway decent, I'll dump a lot of hours into that game, alright? I just like to make my guys look badass. I think it's cool when you're looking badass and you're killing somebody in multiplayer mode. That's awesome. And so I played a lot of Reach, probably more than I should have, to unlock, freaking certain things like the black visor, and there was these certain shoulder pads that I really wanted and knee pads and all this stuff. And yeah, I dumped a lot of time into this game, but it is pretty fun. I still play it today, if I pop in the MCC, I'll play Reach. Hell yeah, I'll play some Reach. Alright, let's talk about 4. 4 is definitely the one I have played the most, purely because of the customization. The campaign, I thought it was alright, I guess. The Spartan Ops, I think it was what it was called, where you can do those little side missions as your own custom Spartan. Those are pretty fun. I enjoyed playing those. I thought the multiplayer was good. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people didn't like, the loadouts. They said, oh, it's COD now. It's just COD. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was okay. I really enjoyed unlocking stuff. The big thing that kept me playing 4 for so long, and what I thought was a lot of fun, was just unlocking different armor sets. The Venator, I think it was called, the one for getting 100 assassinations or 200 assassinations or whatever it was. That was a blast doing that. I had a great time doing that. I thought this was a very solid improvement to the Halo series. You know, they have customization, but it's not just, oh, level up, here's new helmet, here's new shoulder guards. It's, hey, do 100 assassinations, do 100 vehicle kills, 100 Avenger kills, you know, whatever it is, and then you unlock this badass piece of armor, and I thought that was great. And it kept me playing the game for a lot longer than most people. And then when I heard 5 was coming, I was super stoked. I didn't have an Xbox One at the time, so I was looking online at, you know, all the armor options, you know, how it's going to be, and I was pumped. I was like, look at all those armors. I was like, there's so many new visors, and I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. And then I got an Xbox One and actually played it, and it sucked. It really sucked. The multiplayer aspect itself is fine. In fact, I really like what they did with the war games, whatever it's called, where you're in the big ass map, and then you can fight you know, other Covenant, like a PvE type thing, or you can fight other players, a PvP type thing. And then I even thought it was cool how, with the loot boxes, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you could get upgraded versions of the weapons. You know, like the gold sniper rifle, the gold pistol, the gold sword, I think there was. You know, I thought that was cool. But it was in a loot box, so you had to pay money. And yeah, I know you get the loot boxes for free, you know, 1 a day and 1 per game and all. But no, that does nothing, basically. Like, I wanted certain armor sets. The only way to get those armor sets was to spend money, cross my fingers, and hope I could get it. Like, there was no do 100 assassinations to unlock Venator armor. It was spend $10+ $10 to $200, and then you still might not even freaking get it. You probably will, because it's a common item. It's not super rare, but you get what I'm saying here. Like, it was bullshit, and it really pissed me off, and it made me barely play this game. Like, it was fun. I still think it's fun. It's a good game, but like, that is just such a turn off for me. Like, I just, you know, every time I pick up Halo 5 and I start playing, and, you know, I'm having fun. You know, I get my stupid loot box at the end, and I'm like, oh yeah, look at that common weapon I got, and you know, and I look at like how the 2 armor sets I have, and I just get depressed and I turn it off, and yeah, it just pisses me off. It's bullshit. It should not be that way. Halo 4 got it right, so why couldn't they do this with 5? But it gets worse. Paywall fucking infinite. That's what I call this game, because everything in the multiplayer aspect is locked behind money. Now, before I get into that, the campaign is kick-ass. In fact, I think it's the best Halo campaign we've ever had. It's open world. You can hunt down like certain Covenant targets. It kind of reminds me of Far Cry, but in the Halo universe. You know, you get like certain assassination targets, like eliminate elite grunt or whatever it is, and then after you kill that grunt, you unlock, you know, a special version of the assault rifle or the sniper rifle, and it was really cool. And then you take that special version of the weapon and you use that for other assassination targets, or you use it just in the main story. Some of the bosses are actually really challenging in this game. All in all, I thought the story was great. I loved it. You know, I'd play it again right now. You know, the open world, the little rope dart thing on your wrist that you have, you know, you go around finding secrets, finding skulls, hunting down elite targets. You know, it was all a lot of fun. And they did great on that. And I'm hoping they release some DLC for it, because I really enjoyed it. Now let's talk about the problem here, the elephant in the friggin' room of the video. Everything is locked behind money. I read a Steam review that said it best. Hold on, let me pause right here. $130 for 10,000 of these coins or whatever it is. I don't know how much 10,000, well, let's see. Considering how 2,000 will get you that 1 armor set with the purple visor. So for $130, you can get, let's see, let's do the math. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You can get 5 armor sets for $130. That's double the price of the game itself. Anyways, a Steam review said it best. The Steam review said, the color blue costs $5. Wow. I sure don't want to play this now. If the color blue is going to cost me money, why can't I have it for free? Like, and yeah, there are some stuff you can get for free in the campaign. You know, it's ugly. I think it was mostly vehicle colors and camos and stuff like that, and some weapon camos and whatnot. But no, every customization, like if you don't care about customization, you probably love this game and you have a blast playing it, and that's fine. More power to you. Every customization thing is locked behind money. And as you can clearly see, like sometimes more money than the actual friggin' game. Oh, and of course we have the battle pass. You gotta have that if you're stealing everybody's money. You gotta have the battle pass. I'll be honest with you, I've never really put that much time into a game that has a battle pass. And the reason why is this. The reason why is, like, say you get, let's use Dead by Daylight for an example, because that was a good one. You know, I'm playing my Dead by Daylight, and you know, I see like there's this cool skin for my killer, but it's, you know, 9 pages into the battle pass, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna get it. So I'm like, you know, I'm playing all Saturday, and you know, and then I'm playing most of Sunday. Those are my days off, and then I go to work. And, you know, after playing all day Saturday and most of Sunday, I'm not even at the end of, like, the first page. You know, let's be nice. Let's say I'm, like, 2 blocks into the second page for the battle pass. Okay? I still got 8 more pages to go. I have a job. I don't have time to sit at home all day for 8 or more hours and play this game to get to page 9 of the battle pass to get this one skin for my character. Now, it's different if the battle pass is permanent, and apparently that's the case in Halo Infinite, so that's good, you know. Good. It should be permanent. People shouldn't have to set aside, you know, 120 hours or more to unlock a certain shoulder pad in the battle pass that's going to be gone in 2 months. That's bullshit. Oh, and you also have to buy the premium version. I didn't even get to that yet. Yeah, you got to spend money to get the really cool stuff. Like, you can get, you know, the mediocre XP boost and crap like that nobody cares about, but to get the cool, good looking stuff, you're gonna have to spend you some money. Okay, so battle pass is pissing me off. I don't really dump a lot of time into any game that has a battle pass, and for that reason, it's just depressing. You know, I see something, I like it, I start to go for it, and then I'm like, wow, I just played this for 8 hours and I made no progress. I have to work the rest of the week. Oh, I guess I'm not getting that, and then I uninstall the game because it's bullshit. Anyways, that's Halo Infinite, or excuse me, Paywall Infinite. And you know, you can argue, oh well, the multiplayer is free. It's all free. You just pay for the campaign. And yeah, I guess that's true, but it's still like, you're giving me free multiplayer. I guess if you don't care about customization at all, then you'll probably have a lot of fun playing this. But you know, for me, who enjoys customization, who doesn't want to be the standard stock Spartan, I really don't want to waste my money just to, you know, enjoy the game, to have fun, to look somewhat cool, not even that cool, to just not look basic. You know, that's bullshit to me. I think this could have been a good game. I think 5 could have been a good game if they had just followed what they did with 4. You know, if they had challenges. It's okay to have some loot boxes, and you know, there's nothing wrong with having buyable DLC that gets you a certain armor set. You know, there's no problem with that. You know, the unicorn armor set from Halo 4, whatever the hell it was called. You know, you spent money and you got it, and that's cool because there's other armor sets you can unlock. So if you don't want to spend money, yeah, you can just unlock it the normal way. And for whatever reason, they didn't do that with 5 and Infinite, and they should have. And it's really fucking horseshit. And it pisses me off, and I'm getting too worked up over this, so I'm going to end the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments about this, about games like this, about Battle Pass systems, and have a great day.